Alrighty, so we're back again. So we're working on getting this stuff squared away. We have actually, we're going to go ahead and set this cabinet in, get the outlet put in place. We're going to go ahead and get this cabinet set in, get our sink hooked up. Oh man, we ended up ordering a faucet actually from from Amazon. And I think this is going to look really nice in there. I think I really like the way that this actually will look. I think it'll give it a little bit of a little pizzazz. And it matches what we have for the faucet in here. So that way you get a nice look from both of them. And getting the appliances together, getting the countertops together, and then hopefully I'll have time to start working on the tile some more and getting all that together. So got a lot to do, and unfortunately it's already after 2 o'clock. I'm actually behind today. Had a young lady trying to sell me solar who did not want to take no for an answer, and some other things we had to do. So I'm gonna have to run over and get some wood blocking for the cabinets, screw that in, do some electrical work to get the plugs and stuff together, cut out the countertop. We do have our here it is. Let me set you guys right here. We have our induction drop-in two burner. So this is the 110 volt 2-burner induction stovetop. So glass top and 2 burners, 1200 watts each. So we'll hopefully see what that actually works. See a regular 110 outlet for it. We got a 20 amp circuit that'll go into it. It has the exhaust fans underneath of it, so we can't put anything up under it to block it. So we'll get this put in today too. Okay, so we've got this cabinet screwed into the wall, plumb and level. We've got our outlet put in here. I do need to tie it into the panel. And we have our countertop, and this is our cutout for our countertop piece right here. This will be right up underneath the microwave, but the controls, of course, you'll be able to see real well. Again, our pots and pans are not really big pasta pots. You're not going to be able to put huge ones on there, but it should work. So wish me luck to make sure. Remember, measure twice, cut once. Our galley kitchen is getting a little bit closer. So I've got my faucet here. I do need to turn off the water. I thought I had a tailpiece, but I don't. And I can't seem to locate my plumber's putty. So I'm going to go over and get those things. And I can get that hooked up because I'll go under the house and turn the water off up here. Put the shutoffs on. And while I'm down there, I can go ahead and get the power hooked up so we can actually check out our induction stove. Yeah. All right, so check this out. So we now have water sprayer or regular. Nice deep sink there. And then over here, we actually have a microwave. And let's see. Look at that. Countertop light. And we have power on the burner. We have to get the induction pans to use it because it won't get hot unless you're using that specific pan on here. So definitely, look at this. Look at that. Oh, Nelly. That's a nice look. That's really a nice look right there. So, whew. I've got some sanding I need to do up in here to get this stuff and touch up paint. We got some painting and stuff down here. We got molding and trim to do on the bottom, and we've got tile. And I'm debating on whether or not I feel like doing the tile now because I am going to have to use the wet saw, and it's a little chilly and getting a little bit late for the day, so I may not want to get started doing that just yet. I feel actually pretty good. You can see where I have to paint over in there. Feel pretty good about what we've gotten done so far. This is a major step, getting the countertops in and the cooktop and all that. We're definitely coming down the home stretch. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day. This is, I ended up doing more than I thought I was going to do. I got this side all tiled up and down. I got to get the wet saw to go ahead and finish going up further to cut the tile up on the top. But it's come out with full tile on the bottom, and you can see how nice and square the corners are by notching the studs, so that way it does go straight down. It makes life a lot easier. And so what we did was we cut a half tile to go in each of the corners, full tile, and that's repeated all the way down through. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long to do. Well, this part will go down here easy. Once I get up here, we got a lot of cut pieces that we'll have to do with angles and stuff that'll make it harder. And we will put tile on the top here, so that way any water that splashes won't be an issue. That's why we put the go board up on here. But I am very, very happy with what we did get done today. Sink holds water. I've already been using that. We've got actually the induction pans here, and we actually tried one. It is, I mean, it's like, it has like a little bit of a sound to it. And I don't know if that's because it's the magnets that are working on it, but it heats up fast. And of course, we've got an exhaust fan. I do have to change the plates here, so that way it'll exhaust out the back and it'll exhaust on the roof. Very powerful fan, which will be good because if you are cooking in here, you don't want to have any smell and stuff like that. It is a small space. We'll need to put a smoke detector, but this is actually the set of pots and pans that we got that are induction. So this is the saucepan, which is, it's got a nice look to it. It's got a real heavy bottom on it. We actually bought these on Walmart, and they have different colors, black, white, blue, and everything. But a couple more days of this, although Wednesday I'll be out of town. We'll do some touch-up painting. We'll fill in the nail holes and stuff on here, caulk all that, get this painting up in here. I think we're just going to do like a shelf up here and a light up underneath of it, under the shelf for it. That's why we have the wire right there. And yeah, get this, the rest of the tile put in here, get it grouted, and that'll be actually ready to take a shower. Do need to do the trim work inside here, but no big deal. We'll cut the bottom and put a sill plate in there and some trim on it, caulk and fill all the nail holes, and that'll make it look good. The cabinet doors, I'll have to wait till I get back home to go ahead and make those. And I do have one more cabinet that's going to go here. But I think I'm going to make it up a little bit taller, so that way if there's something you want to put up underneath of it, you have more space to get up underneath of it. So that's where we are. It's coming together pretty good. I need to turn my laser light off. It helps keep everything nice and plumb and square. I think you just hold the button on it. Nope, that's that way. Okay, there we go. All right, good people. Have a great day. Peace out.